Good evening, chat. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I was way too EP. But yes, good evening. Good time zone, rather. We are on 9 souls. I am aware that if you remember a few months ago, yeah. If you remember a few months ago, I did do a playthrough of this game, which I didn't finish. I did like 5 streams or whatever. But because I went very long without playing, because I went very long between sessions, I basically forgot everything, and I also was not really happy with how I played. So, we're going to start again. We didn't go very far last time, so we're going to go again. Just a fair warning, by the way, this game has gore, a lot of it. That is the general notice. There will also be, a lot of horror elements, despite this being a Metrovania. Adjust my camera real quick. There should be good. Here we go. Yes. But yeah. I think let's start then. We'll do standard mode. It's okay. Also, yes, I'm not kidding. I will try to teach you how to pronounce Mandarin Chinese things correctly. So. Oh yeah, blood warning for this, but they were not kidding. Man. You know a game's spicy when they start with a very gory intro. Hello, hello. Do tell me the game doesn't have audio right now. There we go. Do tell me if the game audio is too soft. I can adjust it. Yeah. For those of you just coming in, this is 9 Souls, a Talpunk Metroidvania. I love this art style. So much. Here we are. Just smoking. Yeah. I knew you were here. I could smell your cooking from way out there. Snacking on grilled fish again, are you? Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? The auntie next door taught me how to make garlic noodles yesterday. I won't mess it up this time. Oh, that's... Well, I just hope it'll be seasoned normally. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Did you come running to me just to talk about dinner? Oh right, the flower. The boy's name is Xuan Xuan. There is no exception to the A being, you know, an ah sound. It's always an ah sound. Yeah, so just to reiterate, I have played this bit of the game already. Dead person's note. Crooked wordage etched into the ground. I found the exit, but there's no way to go back now. This messy note seems like the last words of the deceased before they passed away. Foreboding as, foreboding as hell. Press X repeatedly to perform a 3-hit combo. I kind of want to change that. I will change that. This game looks cozy. It will turn very quickly, and you will know when. Chem scroll. Xuan Xuan's story scroll. One day, the noble swordsman passed by a stone. Suddenly, someone jumped out from the stone. It turned out to be a great hero. The handwriting is quite neat for something written by a child. In the bottom left corner, there's a note stating that this is the 63rd episode. On a scroll? Look at them roots. I'd say it's more gory than Hollow Knight is. I thought there'd be some in the Forbidden Cave, but I haven't seen a single one. Where are you, Crimson Hibiscus? A Crimson Hibiscus? Is that the flower you've been fussing about? Yeah, that's the flower they use for the ceremony. According to the shaman, the bigger the flower, there's one right up there. Wow, you're right, but I'm not sure I can even climb up that high. Also, Born Losers Gaming reminded me of this game, so might as well. Hey, hold on. How did a boar get all the way up there? It's a 3-tailed boar. Well, sorry, man. It's gone. Oh, it snatched the flower away. Oh well, it probably needs it more than I do. It's about to get dark. Let's head back to the village. I'll go look somewhere else next time. I'll get that flower for you. Huh? It's fine, you really don't have to. Are you really gonna go get it? Okay, I'll wait here for you. Be careful not to get hurt. Oh well, try not to. It has been a few months since I played. We can wall run! Woo! This is very Ori with the grapple. The bash ability. I need to change that. I need to change that ability. That button. And left trigger, no, left bumper to parry. I will change that very soon. Nope, can't read that. Let's go this way. It looks so cozy. Hey, buddy. Sorry, PETA. Sorry, PETA. I am going to anger you, but I really do not care. Crimson Hibiscus. These flowers that appear around the Peach Blossom Village, that's such a cute name, are used by villagers as a decoration during the ceremony. Legend has it that harvests will be bountiful if the ceremony is successful. While that hasn't been proven, everyone still gets more food after the ceremony. Alrighty. That's our tutorial. I hope you didn't get hurt. That boar was huge. Don't push yourself too hard. It was only a year ago when you still needed my help to walk, remember? Here. Wow, you really got it back for me. It's even prettier up close. Given time, even the prettiest flowers wilt. You're not wrong. That's okay. At least we're here to see it, even if it won't be for long. Exactly. I don't really see the meaning behind all this. But you still went out of your way to help me retrieve it. Thanks, Yi. We should head back. We'll be in trouble if they find us here. Yes. Mysterious hat. Mysterious hat. Wow, this festival market is so lively. Look, every household has dried meat, and someone's even brewing wine. We've had bountiful harvests for 2 years in a row since you arrived. You've pretty much become the village's official good luck charm. They're just coincidences. No, don't say that. When you helped the elders with the rat infestation, we were all talking about how fortunate we are to have you around. Also, praise be to the souls for blessing the Peach Blossom Village and ensuring that we are all fed and clothed. If there's nothing else I need to do, I'm going back to dry the fish. Stay for a bit. You should take the chance to check out the stalls and mingle with everyone. Ugh. Leave the fish to me. Catch you later. Wrong way, Xuan Xuan. Jeez. Dude. Going back, I just love this aesthetic so much. With sunrise's grace comes the sunset sky. Every day, a cherished sky. I read that all wrong. Xuan Xuan's been buzzing with energy as of late. He has. I know, right? Remember how glum he used to look when his parents left? But that guy he hangs around with, he's a bit of an oddball. Hey! Sorry. Jeez. Shaman. In the old days, when our ancestors lived in the harsh wilderness, they had to endure the bitter cold and the onslaught of savage predators. Unable to bear watching us humans suffer, the 10 merciful souls descended from the heavens. At first, some were ignorant and raised their swords towards the souls. Those fools were met with divine wrath and their bones were ground to dust. Those who were pious and reverent followed the souls to a land outside the 99 heavens, a paradise where everyone could prosper. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed their wisdom upon us, teaching us about the truth of all things. When the peaches ripen for harvest, the souls will select several of us for a great privilege. Those fortunate enough to be chosen will live the rest of their lives among the divine souls. So be good, children. Listen, follow, and believe, and you may also be chosen one day. Divine souls above, I humbly ask that you heed my request. Also, can we talk about how good the sculptor did the smoke on the statue? Like, oh my god. That is not something a lot of people can do. Well, sculpting by itself, but also sculpting smoke very convincingly. My god. So talented. Whoever that was. What? Also, Shenlong. What the hell you looking at? Beat it. I don't want a part in this dumb festival. I didn't say anything. Trust me, the look in your eyes told me plenty. Curse this damn ceremony. One day I'll show everyone what's really... Never mind. You wouldn't get it. Sorry. All this nonsense is making my wine go sour. Last year, my daughter was one of the lucky few to be chosen. What a blessing. I wonder what it's like to live with the gods. You're back. Did you see anything interesting? I cleaned up that crimson hibiscus you got me earlier. I'm gonna sew it onto my clothes later. It's not a rule, but those who are chosen usually wear a flower. It makes you a lot cooler when standing up there. Is this something to be happy about? Of course. I'll be seeing my mom and dad soon. I wonder if they'll notice that I've grown taller. Let's head inside. I'm hungry. I am signposting very heavily. Yi, I'll be leaving in a few days. Will you make sure to eat properly when you're on your own? Remember, the rice is stored in the bin and the fruit on the table should be eaten before it dries out. Stop worrying. Well, don't forget, okay? I probably won't be able to send letters back to you once I'm living with the souls, you know? It's sad to think I won't have anyone to bicker with anymore. Aren't you scared? I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Of course I'm a bit scared. If you're scared, then don't go. I have to. Being chosen by the souls is a blessing. Besides, I've always had this feeling that one day I'd have to part ways with you, Yi. Nothing is predetermined. You make your own destiny. Don't get caught up in superstition. You might be right, but parting isn't necessarily a bad thing. I ran to the Forbidden Cave for the first time when Mom and Dad left. That's where I met you. Who would have thought that playing a flute would make someone pop out of that stone? If you say so. But since I'm leaving soon, can you grant me one request before the ceremony? What is it? That story you were telling about that story you were telling me about the man fighting the flood. Tell me how it ends. Did he make it home? He didn't die, did he? Okay. I think my AC is leaking, fuck. Whoa. Where did we leave off? He journeyed over mountains and rivers. Just love this art style, man. Peach Blossom Village, the night of the ceremony. Yi. Lord Yi, greetings from your humble servant. I was afraid you would lose track of time, so I called to remind you. If you skip out on tonight, you will have to wait another 2 years for the next harvest. I know. How's the security at the Apeman facility? Okay. The system indicates that they are currently on low alert status. There are only a handful of guards on patrol. Please excuse my concern, but if the alarms are triggered, the situation may become untenable. So, that person running? By the way, do you have your mystic nymph on you? I have it with me, but it won't fly. Only parts of it are in working order. It's been too long since I recharged it. It is a pity. If it had enough power, you could make use of the mystic nymph's scout mode for reconnaissance. Your body has just made a full recovery after all, so it might be best not to throw caution to the wind. It wouldn't be too hard to just leave a trail of bloodshed. True. Certainly. Your humble servant has never doubted your martial prowess, Lord Yi. Proceed as you wish, and may fortune favor you. Hey, asshole. Hey, freak. Finally showing your true colors. I could see everything you were doing. You're just seeing things. Casually gaslighting. You think you can fool me with that stupid hat? Do you take me for one of those morons over there? When a man talks to himself, is he not talking to those who are watching? Watching? Don't think I haven't noticed. I've seen those bizarre statues glow in the middle of the night. Whenever I cover them up with cloth, a mysterious wind blows them away. I knew the truth from the very beginning. Those statues are possessed by demons. Demons don't exist. They're merely the delusions of fools. At this point, you can definitely see Yi's personality here. Demons are afoot, and that's that. They're the kind that eats people too. This place isn't a paradise. There are no gods, and I sure as hell do not know who came up with all that mumbo jumbo anyway. Admit it, you probably know a thing or two about all this. Fine, keep your secrets. I'll prove I'm right in front of everyone's faces one day. Don't bother me again. Oh, fuck you too. Alright. Wow, firecrackers! You put it on, like, next to you. Shunnong sure has an active imagination. All that loneliness has made him go a bit kooky. Also this big fella. All the flowers and stuff. Those that are chosen can go live with the gods. The peach trees have blossomed this year. Thank the gods for blessing our peach blossom village. Alright, decapitation warning for chat. Close your eyes now, I will tell you when it's safe. Warning for gore. Last chance, like right now. Gore warning. The shaman of Peach Blossom Village hereby receives your decree. In accordance with the soul's orders, we humbly pay respect to the flying throne. Close your eyes right now. This is your last chance. Sean, no! Sean, no! Thank you for taking care of me these past 2 years, He. Time for me to go. Here we go. RB. So good. You saved him. Oh God, spare us from your wrath. What's happening? He knows a lie. A lie, but you're the only family I have left. Wait, I don't understand. What was that? Why are you... Wait, where are you going? Yee! This intro. And we're right in the game. God, I love this already. Alright. Before, I forgot to do this a little bit earlier, but I want to do a little thing here. Attack is this one. Dodge. Maybe this one. This one. This one. What is front trigger? Oh yeah, attack. That's parry, that's dash, and that's attack. Here we go. Hollow Knight controls. Mostly, anyway. Boom. Here we go. Coughing up blood, my guy. That no good. No good. Yes, we are smoking a pipe. No. Ugh. Here we go. So, this is our basic stuff. We only have this. We also have a skill tree. So triple slash, press right trigger repeatedly. Press left trigger to deflect. Yep. Imprecise parries will result in some internal damage taken. Certain moves like Crimson and fire attacks cannot be parried. There we go. Deflects bullets. Hits harder when getting hit from behind. Increases maximum T charge capacity through advanced T training methods. So Qs in Mandarin Chinese are more like a TS sound. T, t, like it's like you're beatboxing, you know? Cats and boots. That kind of sound, alright? Hold down left bumper while moving to greatly increase movement speed on flat ground. Shorten travel times on unfamiliar paths. So, one moment. While I change something real quick. Oh, my nose. Sorry. There we go. Okay. I'm back. What do I want first? Let's go for Shadow Strike first. When we get the appropriate amount of XP. I'm still getting used to this right now because I haven't played this in a few months. Oops. Yeah, forgive my shit play. Oh yeah, by the way, you can open your eyes now. Bloody Crimson Hibiscus. The Crimson Hibiscus soaked with the villagers' blood. Ape men are harvested at regular intervals in the livestock area. Welcome back, Mexucket, where their bodies are then dismembered and sorted. Feathers and clothes are usually mixed with the rest of the useless parts and disposed of. That should give you the vibe of this game. Welcome back, Mexucket. Sorry I wasn't streaming earlier today. My phone died, and then I fell asleep. I hope the Pride ceremony went. I hope the Pride parade went great, by the way. Yes, we are playing Nine Souls, another Metroidvania that has been highly rated by people who played Hollow Knight and stuff. I should say, Chad, this is also the third game by Red Candle Games, who's done, who made Detention, Devotion, and now this. And all of their games have been great. Finally text chat works. So I can only schedule one stream at a time, basically. So yeah. Ow. Hi Hecate. Hope you're doing good and thank you. I don't need to. Oh yeah, no worries. I appreciate you dropping by anyways, Hecate. Us. This game manages to be as fluid as Hollow Knight is. I'm gonna sleep timer because it's 1 AM. Okay. Have a good eep. Just 10 p.m. for me. Oh, out of the way. Okay, I keep forgetting it's left bumper for dash. Maybe I should change that. Okay, you know what? Sorry, I'm gonna change this. Dodge is that one. Parry is this one. There we go. So now it's more like the controls I'm used to in Hollow Knight. Ow. You're third, looks like it. I keep forgetting I can do this. Yes, love it. Third is still the podium. Oh, you suck. Oh, now I suck. Okay. Also, hacking in this game is DDR. It's okay. Don't worry. Second, if you're talking about in general across Twitch and YouTube, the chatter right above you, Hecate, is second. Then you're actually no, you're second. My bad. Sus. Hecate is third. Oh, I'm stupid. Let's do that again. I kind of wish YouTube had redeems, like the equivalent of channel points and stuff. Bonk. Woo! Lamau, get blocked, boy. Okay. It's so fluid, man. It's so good. Uh-oh. Unusual activity detected in the livestock area. Yeah? Hey look, it's Shenlong on the right. We are in trouble, my lord. Your destruction of the harvester earlier triggered a system-wide alert. To make matters worse, the 9 souls could now be awakened even earlier. Doesn't matter. My actions were bound to draw attention sooner or later. I have prepared for the worst. Supposing that is true, why then did you intervene so early? That wasn't part of the plan. Was it for that ape-man child? He cares. Don't question my judgment. Just do your job. Of course. Please forgive my apprehension. It is just that all our calculations have been thrown into disarray. In any case, please reach the determined safe zone as swiftly as possible. Exercise caution above all else. Yeah, you can definitely. Ape-men have breached the enclosure. Illegal solarium perimeter breach detected. Harvester damage. System shutdown and repair initiated. There we go. Ape-man surveillance footage. Guide to raising ape-men. Ape-men are capable of abstract thinking even prior to undergoing transmutation. Individuals that reject group living often exhibit violent behavior. Caution is advised when dealing with ellipses. The ape men originate from the pale blue planet, which was first discovered in a deep space observation report from the Haotian sphere. T's are always a T sound. It's always a T. There is no exception. They are one of the extremely few highly intelligent life forms in the celestial sphere. The Haotian sphere. Haotian? Because I'm trying to also think of what characters Haotian could be in my head. Tian, of course, is sky, but also... Which Hao is it? That is a rhetorical. World map, huge. Unlike Hollow Knight, you unlock the map as you go. You don't need to buy it from a corner for equivalent. Let's rest. Rest, of course, respawns everything else. Oh boy. It's so good. Also, if you hear dripping in the background, my AC is leaking. Oh boy. Ow. Ow. Bang. Ugh. Left bumper is dash. What am I doing? Ugh. Bang. Nice. Whew. Alright. This game is a lot more fluid, in my opinion. Ow. This, right? Yep. Oh no! Our table! It's broken! Hi. No! Ow. Right. Hey. Oh. I was gonna ask you if you wanted back shots, man. God damn it. Wah. No back shots for you then, I guess. Oh. Alright, we have a skill point. No! Is there anything down? Stupid. Is there anything down? No, there wasn't anything down there. Cool. Okay. Let's see here. Hi. Recyclable basic component. Yep. Widely used in processors for guards and various machines. The amount of DIN used directly affects their performance. It's a small amount of DIN when recycled at the 3D printer. So J's are like Q's. So yeah, J's are sound like Q's, but they have more weight to them. So duh. There's not really an equivalent sound in the English language. Like this is one of those like you have to listen to it and get used to it and have someone correct you for it before you get it, you know? Strong attacks include any Azure Bow attack, the final strike of the triple slash, and any talisman explosions. Shadow Strike for me. I can go that way. I mean, hey, if it is a silly sound when you're first, you know, learning it, but it won't be silly to you when you get it. 家伙, alright. God, I love the combat in this game. It's so good. Ow. It has that Sekiro style parry as well. And that's what you get with back shots. I'm gonna go this way. Nope, never mind. I can't go that way. Cool. What this? Oop. Hi. Hello? Uh-oh. Bai Chang. Oh fuck. Woo! Oh, what? I'm not even worried. Easy game. Easy game. No, I wanted the... No, let me have the thing. Thank you. Stasis Jade. Attaching a talisman will temporarily immobilize that enemy. Good. Time to immobilize will vary a bit depending on the enemy. Yes, that is a good one. Game easy. I'm just kidding. It does get pretty hard pretty quickly. Can I actually not go this way? I can't. Never mind. A famous last words. Exactly. Also, yeah, my text boxes finally work. Let's go to the central hall. Look at that tree with eyeballs. It's a tree with eyeballs. Here, look. Lori, my lord, I sense that you have made it safely to the council district. My worries were indeed unwarranted. Fusang seems to be flourishing more than ever. It's always an ah sound. Quite spectacular, isn't it? The caretaker of all Solarians has never stopped growing since your departure. What impact will this have? Rest assured, all impacts rest within an acceptable range of possibilities. That being said, this only further demonstrates the perfection of the mechanism you designed. The roots are very accustomed to the current environment. None of that matters anymore, so long as it doesn't get in the way. I need to reach the council code at the root pinnacle so that we can rebuild order and punish those criminals. Forgive my impudence, but access to the council code requires the possession of all the soul seals. You will need to snatch them from the other 9 souls. Isn't the thing? You certainly will not give them up without a fight. If they've got a problem with that, then I'll just shut them up for good. As you are probably aware, my calculations predict that there will be that will be a treacherous road to go down. But regardless, time is of the essence. Please make your way to our predetermined safe zone. And U's in Mandarin Chinese are always an oo sound. This is one of those like 3D made things, but goddamn, it looks so good. Undertale. Stop. New Kunlun Launch Memorial. Inscriptions in front of the statue. The Tiandao Legacy New Kunlun Launch Memorial. Constructed Year 1 Foundation Era. The Tiandao Council undertook the legacy of the legendary Fang Shilir and initiated the Eternal Cauldron Project upon Kunlun Island, the place where he began his journey. New Kunlun would eventually bid farewell to Penglai and lead Solarians towards a new era. E's are always an sound. We can't do this yet. Right? Oh man, my lungs hurt. Very bad. Oh. It dork. It dork. Hello? Mystic Nymph? Oh. Here we go. Huge. Obtain the fully charged Mystic Nymph. Press X to activate scout mode. The Azure Flyer Mystic Nymph can perform reconnaissance and hack into remote terminals to unlock new paths. It is the ideal choice for exploring unknown environments. It was once limited to its projection function due to a lack of power, but it has now returned to full functionality. Huge! Definitely useful. Gosh. Oh. What? I thought I did that. I'll move this. Oh, this. Hello, Ruyi. Welcome back, Lord Yi. I have been waiting here for a long time. Did you lock the Mystic Nymph's secret chamber? Ah, yes. There was the only thing I could do at the time. The members of the council were deeply suspicious of you. All your belongings were destroyed after the incident. I was also supposed to be wiped out, but fortunately, I was still deemed useful. My systems were throttled down, but that was all that happened to me. I didn't think they'd also go after you. This servant has suffered only a fraction of what his master must have had to endure. What's important is that you're alive. No, what's important is what I'm about to do. Time is not on our side. We need to act fast. As you wish, but first I need to make the safe zone a bit safer. Activating anti-detection firewall. Establishing pathing interference in 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Done. The alarm system of the Four Seasons Pavilion has been turned off, and its coordinates have been obfuscated. As long as the interference signal persists, your pursuers will not be able to find this place. From now on, you can use the pavilion's facilities as you please. If you are tired, you can rest here safely and enjoy the virtual scenery. Proper rest is also an essential part of the plan after all. Yes, it is. No need. I don't have that kind of spare time. Understood. Next, we need to deal with the jade system in your body. It seems to be in a critical state. The repair process will involve severe pain. Please bear with it. And he took it like a champ. Repair completed. You remained very calm as always during the repair. You may now modify your Jade system at any root node. Anything else to report?
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, in order to gain control of New Kunlun, you must possess the seals that belong to each of the 9 souls. The souls are currently spread out, but each responsible for monitoring and maintaining operations in their respective zones of New Kunlun. Can you pinpoint their locations? Please forgive my incompetence. I am afraid I do not have the permission to access that data. The only thing we can be certain of is that due to your presence, the 9 souls will awaken one after the other. You must therefore reduce any risk by invading each of their zones in the shortest time possible. I know. There is little I can do for you once you leave this facility, but I will do everything I can to assist you remotely. Be careful, and may fortune be in your favor. Jade system. The Jade system has been repaired and can be configured at any root node. This system was developed by the ancient Feng Shi Guild to assist in combat. Inserting different Jades unlocks the extraordinary... It should be noted that an extensive Jade system requires a great deal of computing power. There we go. He is a mysterious Feng Shi. Xuan, a little boy from Peach Blossom Village, he began living with Yi after his parents left. Xuan is easygoing and curious about anything new. His hobby is writing martial arts stories. Shen, a brawny man from Peach Blossom Village. He is a conspiracy theorist who harbors numerous doubts and grievances towards the world he inhabits. Abacus Yi, Yi's dedicated personal assistant and artificial intelligence system. There we go. It's like you took one shot and Undertale and combined them. It's more like Hollow Knight. And what's a very hand-drawn? There's something else very hand-drawn. Yeah, this is very more Hollow Knight. This is more like Hollow Knight. Xuan, what are you doing here? Yee! Phew, I finally caught up with you. Xuan? There's no way I would miss out on a hero's quest. Stop fooling around. How did you get here? Nom brought me here. He found a hole underneath the altar and wanted to check it out. I asked him to bring me along. Nong? You mean that paranoid Shen Nong? Yeah. On our way, we ran into a bunch of monsters in heavy armor. They were all swinging their swords around, and it was terrifying. There was this huge glowing golden beetle too. Nong accidentally touched it, and he immediately jumped in pain. I also saw those terrible machines. You shouldn't be here. Think you can talk. You ran away without explaining anything. You're gonna die, man. What did you do at the ceremony? Where are we? Is this your old home? Where's Shen? You need to go straight back to the village with him. No, I don't want to go back. You were the one who said I can make my own destiny. All I want is to stay with you. I'll do anything. I'll even do all the cooking and cleaning. Please let me stay. You can stay here for now as long as you promise not to step outside. We'll discuss this again after I'm done with my business. Are you trying to trick me again? You better not run away on your own. Don't worry. You just stay put. I've got nowhere else to return to anyway. Okay. Well, be careful out there. I'll stay here and wait for you. I can talk to you. I've never seen such smooth stones in my life. How are they made? And these lights, they glow without fire. It's incredible. It's going to take some time for you to understand our Solarian world. Solarian? Is that what you call yourselves? So there is a world outside the village. You never told me about any of this. That's so sneaky of you, Yi. I'm here now, so you may as well tell me everything, right? You'll just get more confused the more you know. No, I won't. You know I'm not that dumb. I'll teach you nice and slowly when I get the chance. Yay! Pinky promise? Pinky promise. Oh, pinky promise? It means you can't lie. Oh. Anymore? Are you feeling okay, Yi? It's dangerous out there, so stay safe. Such a sweet little guy. Alright, this is our home base for now. Oh yeah, this guy. We have that's in for it. Robot assistant, get me data on this region. Solarian? No. Loading. Is it broken? It's been drawn on too. That's suspicious. Is this thing... No. Are you supposed to be here? Identify yourself or I will disassemble you. Easy. Hi, Shanghai 9000. Not suspicious. Shanghai 9000 won't hurt you. Help. Service. Help. Guide. Solarian. Shanghai 9000. Cooperate. Give me map data. Give you benefit. Benefits? Like what? Shanghai 9000. Collect each zone. Map data chip. Shanghai 9000. Analyze. Map. Show you. Help. Hack. Read. Resources. Information. You win. I win. We win. You can analyze map data chips from each zone and locate any resources. Is that correct? Correct. Shanghai 9000. One for each zone. 1. Shanghai 9000. 1. Map data chip. Thank you. Cooperation. You're certainly quick to thank me. You're acting way too weirdly. I've never seen a robot assistant proactively make a request of someone. But if you can really provide data on these resources, I'll consider working with you. Thank you. Thank you. Good deeds. Good reports. There you go. We'll talk with you. Normal robot assistant. No, disassemble me. Oh yeah. This. I'm getting tentacled. Yay, text boxes work. Thank God. Ah, it's you. We meet again, fellow disciple. Lear, it's you. I don't know you. You look familiar, though. Lear? Impossible. Our fates have been joined long before either of us have realized. Where am I? A limitless realm, where the forces of heaven and earth intersect with space-time and consciousness. I don't understand a single thing you're saying. One asks while another answers, but neither can really know. Isn't it marvelous? Did you create the space? Yours truly does not possess that ability. I have studied Fusang for eons, yet when faced with its multitude of obscure arts, my knowledge is still left wanting. Do you also not know how to leave? That's hardly difficult. Realize what is natural and simply act on your thoughts. However, I do ask for a moment of your time. You lent me a hand many years ago, so I must not bring an end to our cycle of Tao. I said that I don't know you. This horn allows its user to resonate with Fusang, enabling travel within the central and outer nodes. This thing will take me back to the Four Seasons Pavilion? I never thought the nodes had this sort of function. If it actually works, this will save me a lot of time. This horn is of no use to ordinary people. You, however, are different. Please accept it. Fusang Horn allows the holder to move between the Four Seasons Pavilion and any registered root node. When Yi was brought to the limitless realm, The mysterious sage presented this as a gift to him. When blown, it resonates with the primordial roots, Fusang. All paths eventually converge. We shall meet again. Ree! Getting tentacled. Alright. Hey, Sean. I promised that I would be good and stay right here. But after you're done with your business, take me out to see the sights. I will, man. Don't worry. Hey. We have something else here. There should be 3D printer. Ricochet Jade. Even with imprecise parries, projectiles can still be deflected back and inflict increased damage. This piece in tandem with the bullet deflect skill. Increases self slowly restore with the medicine pipe, but slowly applies healing over time rather than immediately. Healing is instantly interrupted if damage is taken. As talisman attacks to simultaneously hit an additional target, increases the number of times a pipe vial can be used. A vial to store medicine for your pipe. Due to health risks related to medicine overdose, vials and other peripherals will once banned across Penglai. We can also recycle. Gosh. It doesn't have the Omori gem though, but it's okay. Alright. Let's consult the abacus and see our next OBJ. Man, imagine this in our real world. People would abuse it. Hello, big guy. My lord, it's been several centuries since you last departed. A regular life form would have had to endure countless winters and span multiple generations. I've been wanting to ask you this ever since I came back. Where's your sentiment setting at right now?
Okay.
My sentiment setting is currently locked at 90%. Who was it that adjusted your original settings? I have been ordered to not divulge that information, but your incident seems to have affected them greatly. They came over often to chat with me after you were gone. They even activated my built-in therapist module. Aww. That's sweet of them. Imagine, if you encounter adversity in battle, you can try using different sets of jade stones, my lord. The jade stones left behind by the Fengsha Guild are said to have tremendous powers. Indeed. So the abacus is basically our, our homie, basically. Alright, let's see here. Jades, there we go. There we go. We only have one. Alright, let's get out there. Crimson, okay. Never mind. So where can we really go? We can go right, I think, yeah. Nope. I hope you haven't gone far, but there is something I am unsure as to whether I should share. Speak freely. In truth, I owe my existence to the decision of a certain soul. It was through his decision that I wasn't destroyed. Who? The soul in charge of the power reservoir, Lord Kwafu. That damn bastard. Damn. I understand you hold a grudge against him, but in my humble opinion, it might be worthwhile to engage with him. After all, Lord Kwafu's unique talents are undeniable. Even if he declines to cooperate, he could still be of value to you. Fair enough. I'll consider it. The power reservoir is located at the base of the central core. take the transport elevator down and you should be able to find it. Well, I don't think we have a choice for the elevator. What's here? Ooh. ASUS. So I could go right first. I can indeed. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going. Alright. Okay. I should remember left bumper is parry. Lamau? Lamau? Nice. Whew. Alright. Oh, not done. Hey. This combat is so fluid, man. I love it. Alright, we need 1,000 for an increased pipe. Another pipe charge, I mean. Pipe charge is our heal, basically. Let's go. I can't. Never mind, I can't go that way. Let's go this way. Nice. What is here first, though? Oh, it's an elevator. This is gonna make me go back up, I think? Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's been a while since I played through this, so I will have forgotten where things are. So, forgive me. Ugh. I need to get used to buttons. Left bumper is parry, Acacia. Come on. You have to go down, I think. Yes. And then here. Please. Thank you. That is death. Looks like this is more like Ori, the Ori series, plus Hollow Knight. That's how I describe this. That shortcut's open, and we have a route node. Huge. Right. Oh. And I'm getting hentai'd. This is where... I forget. What am I doing? I'm not trying to dance. Here we go. We finally have this ability. I'll call it the Tai Chi kick, but then perhaps it's too early to give it a name. The Tai Chi kick. Sounds like a movie. No offense to the Chinese. The trick is not to predict, but to expose. Your reaction is as important as your timing. Indeed it is. Leverage the power and dissipate the flow. That's the key. Tai Chi is immortal, Chad. To think that the green tea aura was visible all along. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, I suck. Gentle reminder, Japanese and Chinese are not the same thing. But yes, I also do speak a little bit of Japanese. Expose the flow of tea to make it suit your ends. Alrighty. Tai Chi Kick. Press left bumper in midair to bounce off new equivalent green energy orbs. There we go. To gain access to higher areas or find new paths. If a green glow is present on an enemy using a crimson attack, you can use Tai Chi Kick to inflict internal damage. There we go. It's a very good one to have already. Anomalous root node. Root node system error message. Warning, this root node is experiencing abnormal energy discharge. Danger, only personnel allowed. Root nodes were one of the key technologies that the Fengshi Guild unlocked and laid the foundation for advanced rhizomatic technology. Today, the flow and transmission of rhizomatic energy can be controlled through these root nodes. However, the mechanisms behind the primordial roots are still shrouded in mystery, even for modern Solarians. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of concepts right now that we won't get. Even I don't know. Even I don't know. Because I haven't finished the game. Back shots. Alright. This seems like progression. How? Oh. Oh. We need two of them. Okay, let's go back up. I need to heal. We're also very close to a skill point. I'm either going to go for a bonus heal or the ability to dash right after I get downed. Both are very good for different reasons. Stupid. There we go. Chest. Yas. Artifact, the 4 treasures of the study. A Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Xuan Xuan. An ancient writing tool. Calligraphy has been transformed into a traditional art, with emphasis being placed on the erudite. With emphasis being placed on the erudite, scholarly atmosphere created by each purposeful brushstroke. Yeah, when you look at calligraphy, doesn't matter which language. Doesn't matter which Eastern Asian language, like, it looks fancy, you know? Ow. Ay. Itay. That's not what I wanted. Huge. Okay, we have a skill point. We can... Ow. We can use this. What am I doing? Huge. Okay. We can now go back. I'm going to go back to the previous thing. Let's go back to the root node real quick. Just don't die, Acacia. How hard can it be? Where is it even? There we go. Okay. Yep, we have Tai Chi kick now. Skull kick. That's so. Yeah. Increases maximum T charge. Okay. Let's get this first. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well. Wait, so. Oh, wait. Okay, I get it. Alright, alright. It's okay. Both were good options anyway. Because the next two skills are very useful too. Let's see. Okay. There's a few things we need to find, definitely. Yeah, see, look. Oh no, this is where we were at the very start. So this... Yeah, we can go left to go up here. The elevator, I mean. Let's go back first. Let's go back. I haven't explored left from the elevator. Okay. I almost forgot the button again. It's left bumper, Acacia. Okay. Let's go back to the pavilion first. Take me, tentacles. Right. So you have to go. Is it down? No, wait. Ow, ow. My neck. Ouch. Yes? Yes, I think. I'll give the artifact to Shan later. Yeah. I don't think there's really an impact on when you give it to him. It's just, you know, you can choose to keep it now or give it to him later. So now we have the ability to do this. Yes. Back shots, baby! Be happy for the buck. Ow. The music didn't even start. Alright. So we can go across or go down. Going across Kunlun, I guess. I suck. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Standard component. What else? We can go left. Yeah. Let's just keep going left. Oh. Really? Oh, there's this place. Oh god! Let's not go that way yet. What do you do when you got an infection in your knee? It's not a bad one. Got it from a bug bite? Jesus. Go treat it, please. The 10 tenets of the council. Legacy, equality, justice, loyalty, discipline, innovation, selflessness. Almost said selfishness. Selflessness, benevolence, knowledge, insight. The Tiandao Council was founded by a group of scientists and former nobles who were opposed to Taoism. In its early days, it faced oppression and operated in secrecy, but over time it developed a centralized structure. 10 wise individuals known as the 10 Souls were chosen annually as leaders, guiding the organization with each of their respective tenets. Wait. No, I can't. Okay. I recognize that room. It's my favorite room in the whole game at the moment. Okay. We don't really have a choice but to go here. No, I don't. I just go back. Like, please, just, you know. Please go take care of that. How do I go back? Can I? Oh. Oh shit. What's this place? Whoa. Oh. I see. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Alright. Let's see. Let's go. There we go. That's the lift. That's what we wanted. I wondered where that was the first time. Oh. Galactic Dock sign. Galactic Dock notice board. Galactic Dock. Attention. No entry while warping. The Galactic Dock is a space dock built by the Council on New Kunlun. It can accommodate up to 10 Yuan-Ba-class ships. These ships can be piloted to nearby planets. Due to their limited range, they cannot handle interstellar travel. Still very cool that, you know, they can do FTL travel. Oh. Okay. Tau fruit. What that? When a Solarian dies after succumbing to Tianhua, their body will produce a gorgeous flower. It is unclear why this happens. During the process, the experiences of the deceased life are converted into something like a fruit, filling it with the energy of life. Gives a small amount of skill points upon absorption. Slightly increases slash and talisman damage. Huge. Nice. Can we get here? Nope. So I definitely need to get back here later. And the Galactic Block is definitely an area. Right. Let's get back up, shall we? Here we go. Where do we go now? You can see the world is already expanding. Let's go left. Can we go left? No, we can't. Can we go... No? We can definitely go right if we want. And that is our only option. Yep. Alright. Let's go. Whee! I am about to not forget. No, no, no. Lamau. Stupid. Woo. Nice. Alright, we will use the skill point right after this. Activate it, please. Here we go, and where are we? Reservoir East. Noted. Oops. I just stood there. Menacingly. Oh, right. I know Sichi. Here? I want to go down there first, actually. Or, you know what? Let's be here. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? God, this is such a hassle. This is the center control room for the power reservoir. Please listen carefully. I don't know how you woke from hibernation or how you managed to get here. However, this is a restricted zone, as according to the law, all trespassers will be removed. If you are lost, I urge you to leave as soon as possible. I have already summoned the Dust Guardians to handle the situation. It's me, Yi. Who did you say you were? You heard what I said. Disarm the security system already. Now you listen to me. I don't know what kind of hilarious prankster you think you are, but did you really think you'd fool me with that crude disguise? Leave now! What a nuisance. My guy. It is quite literally me, man. Let's have another tea charge. Here we go. Oh, hi. Bye, I guess. Nice. Pauper Jade. Increases tin collection radius, allowing for the collection of tin from even farther away. Waste not, want not. Huge. My nose is itching so badly. Oh my god. Please. I'm so restless because everything. Hi Mel. Hi Mel. Hi cutie. Hope you're doing good at work. Okay. Hope you're good. Hope you're doing well. Nope. Bonk. Nice. Huge. Nice. Woo! Oh no! Nah. Okay, well. That my first death. We're not that far actually, you know. Nope. So fun. This is one of those games I genuinely enjoy the combat of. Woo! Thank you. Not the time though. Give me the weed. That is not a sentence you should take out of context. Ooh, it's so fun. It's so good. Man. Alright. We already explored this part. Yes. Yeah, alright. Let's go left. Bye. Bye. There we go. We have a chest. Huge. Right. Let's unlock the door. Nice. Bonk. No! Nice. I need to run actually. We'll respawn the enemies, but it's okay. They respawn, but it's fine. How did that hit? Okay, that counted as 2 apparently. Ouch. I will go back. Here we go. So good, man. Here we go. Where? Let's go left and up. Is back shots. Oh no. Here we go. Gosh. There we go. There we go. And let's go down, I guess. Yeah. We don't really have much else. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Oh. Let's go down first before I go down to wherever that is. Ow. Ow. I'm bad. Oh my. Ugh. I'm getting my buttons confused. Alright, nice. Oh god. Okay, hi. 脚断. Ouch. No. Okay. Where is that? Okay, left. And then down. I'll recover that, that's okay. Bye! I know this is gonna sound weird, but can you let me cheer me up? You're doing so good, man. Oh! You're doing so good! You're doing your best every day. I believe in you, and you are valid, no matter who you are. What is that damage? What the fuck? Well, that is the easiest boss ever. Okay. Alright. Let's go! Okay, well... I can't get that now. Ugh. You're doing such a good job. I believe in you. Okay, let's use the last skill point. Nice. What am I doing? There we go. No, it got erased. Oh. Oh yes, thank you. Computing unit. Each additional Town 90 computing unit increases the Jade system's computing power by 1. The Jade system was developed by the Ancient Function Guild to assist in combat. Inserting different Jades unlocks extraordinary abilities for the user. However, an extensive Jade system requires a great deal of computing power. Splope. Hi, Splope. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, let's just go left. Oh, hi. About the unit? Oh, it just increases your... It's basically Hollow Knight if it increases the number of Jade slots you have by 1. Oh yeah, this bit. Hi, Hung. How are you doing, dear brother? The sun is out today. Remember how we used to go out hiking on sunny days like this? I was at that age when I couldn't stop asking questions. You were always so patient as you tried to explain every bit of the scenery around us. You were the best. You knew everything there was to know about everything. Look at those pretty towers. Can we go play over there? No, we can't. Those aren't towers. They're rhizomatic columns from the turbulent era. Rhizomatic columns? They're vessels for storing rhizomatic energy. Think of them as big batteries. You should have learned this in class already, Hung. I don't really like my classes. I want to hear about it from you, Yi. Your stories are way more interesting than my textbooks. They aren't stories, silly. Rhizomatic columns were an invention that changed the world. Scientists from long ago created them to make everyone's lives better. But the adults around us are biased. They consider all technology from the turbulent era to be dangerous weapons of war. Now these momentous breakthroughs just sit here collecting dust and weeds. What do you mean? Are they broken? Activating them isn't as easy as flipping a switch. But don't you worry. One day your big brother will fix them all up. After you fix them, promise me we'll get to play in one of those columns. That's not somewhere we can play, silly. I thought I just told you that. Oh. I might not have understood everything he said, but I wanted to cling to you all the time. I thought you were the smartest person in the whole world. The color of the sky, where rain comes from, why the stars shimmer, you knew about it all. You've accomplished so much and received all those lofty titles since then. But to me, you've always been the most amazing person in the world. Oh. Oh. So wholesome. Oh! Okay. Oh yeah. Nice. Bonk. Oh, okay, hi. Nope, stop. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop. Ouch. Bonk. Nice. I'm about to die. The lore. Ow. What am I doing? I have to go back there now. Fuck. Alright, well. Ouch. Where are you even going? Oh yeah. Lamar. Going back. It is indeed Engie. Okay. What am I doing? Give it all me. What? Give it all back to me. Nice. I am making that boss killer short. I should make more shorts, to be honest. I haven't done them in a while. Bitch. Oh, nice. I have 3,000 soon. Easy money. Alright. Quite literally. Right. So where doth we go? Please effing give me a save point. I need a save, like, so bad. Back shots. Yeah. Nice. Steely Jade. Enemies will not be able to interrupt a talisman detonation, however damage will still be taken. Equipping this shade will make you fearless in battle. Ish. What in the Sigma do I do? Oh yeah. Go down here. Not enough power to activate the light bridge. Alright. Wow! Hello, sir! Hello, sir! Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. You could learn the second home of your dreams. I'm looking for... I know! Don't say anything. I know what you want. You need a tour, right? I'm so stoked. Don't just stand there. Take a seat. Feel free to ask if you have any questions. Where's the soul in charge of this zone? Huh? What? Do you have business with Lord Kwafu? If you're going, come in. Oh, I'm sorry. Please stop glaring at me. Lord Kwafu's vital sanctum can be found within the Radiant Pagoda. Which is that? His lordship may have been born in the Ying countryside, but he is still the most skilled engineer we have. Rumor has it that due to his stunning looks and the overwhelming charisma of his imposing figure, he has never once left the pagoda since he arrived here. Few have ever even laid eyes on his lordship. So enigmatic, isn't he? It's my dream to be able to take a photo with him one day. Give me a status report. Alright, okay. The new Kunlun power grid is currently off peak. Prismatic columns are only operating at 40% capacity island-wide. Operations at the Radiant Pagoda are also operating at a minimum level. Operations on non-essential bridges have been suspended. Several anomalies have appeared across the power grid. Zhounan, Zhaonan, Daya, and many other generators are no longer connected. Thus, Guardian support staff have been deployed to repair the anomalies. Estimated repair time, estimated failed. What do you think? I recited everything clearly and properly, right? I did good, didn't I? Didn't I? I want to enter the Radiant Pagoda. Going to the Radiant Pagoda? Good choice. It's great for photos. However, there isn't enough electricity to power the light bridge that leads to the pagoda. I would love to take you inside, but my aspirations exceed my capabilities. Is there any other way to power that light bridge? Yes, but you do not have administrative privileges, so I cannot share that information. I can, however, recommend one of our other fantastic observation decks in the power reservoir. I can even tell you the best spots to snap pictures. I'm friends with the administrator here. He said it doesn't mind. Really? My, how did you ever become friends with such an important figure? Impressive. I've never seen him before. I'll help you with the bridge, but can you get me an autograph in return? There's a backup control room right below where we're standing. It was built in case of emergencies. You can manually increase the power output in the control room, which should reactivate the light bridge to the Radiant Pagoda. Okay, cool. Was I allowed to say that? Wow, did I let it slip a secret or something? How exciting! Right, goodbye. What? Leaving already? What a pity! What'd you say for a cup of tea? I'm sorry. Request a chip, please. Wow, wow, wow! What are we doing? What are you gonna do? You want my map data chip? I would love to give it to you. But I'll shut down if you remove it. Would you consider swapping it for tin? I can make a copy for 400 tin. Yep. Woohoo! A map received. I will get you a map. I'll get you a copy of my map data chip at once. Pog. A memory chip containing map data of the power reservoir. Further analysis can be done to reveal hidden map data. The power reservoir is very well organized due to the insistence of its administrator. All wires run in parallel and do not cross arbitrarily. My ideal guy to work with. I love when things look neat. I say that as my desk is messy. But seriously. When doing genuine work, I want things to look neat. So, oh hi. Where's that weird noise coming from? A defect? Pardon me. I was captivated by the incredible craftsmanship of this building. The words burst forth, flowing freely. I've never seen a weapon that shows interest in the arts. What's your model? Oh, the circumstances of birth do not a sage make. I may run man-made circuitry, but I place much faith in my poetry. That is a good line. Hey, Chiyo. Hey, call me Chiyo. Chiyo. Vivid stasis brain. I am also known as Battlelord Mark II. May I inquire as to your esteemed name? Call me Yi. No need for the formalities. Well met. This fortuitous encounter deserves a When blossoms drift from swaying willow boughs, the morning air bestrews its sweet perfume. Stay not adrift for more than spring allows, there is less time to cherish than we presume. That ain't too bad. Your meter's off. Yes, it is. Alas, is it so? You're right, say ye. The final line contains an error. Yes, the source of which is an issue with operator 37 in my system. Allow me a moment to replace. Hector, no! Oh-ho! I am bereft of Jin and unable to carry out repairs. Whatever shall I do? You need Jin. Jin is the keystone for all that harness the electrical humors. For artificial beings like myself, it is but the most precious of precious materials. Oh, I have traveled far and wide, gathering myriad treasures. But without Jin welding my connections, they just become a burden. But I have devised a plan that might resolve this urgent need. Judging by your attire, I surmise that you must have been born into wealth. To tell you the truth, my luggage houses an extravagant collection of precious artifacts. If you have Jin to barter, I would be willing to part with a few of my treasures. Peruse at your leisure, sir. Ooh, man. Computing unit. Oh my god. This guy's good stuff. So yeah, this increases the amount of jade slots that we have. Jades are basically like our charms in Hollow Knight. Shortens the time needed for you to use this medicine pipe. Oh my god, this one is good too. Increases damage output when health is below 25%. Right? Recovers some health after a successful shadow strike. Oh my god. Increases the recovery rate of internal damage. Oh, these are so good. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to get this one. And I'm gonna go back. I'll talk with you. The transaction may fail, but goodwill persists. If you're not in the mood to do business, we can sit down and recite poetry together. Alright. We have more jades. Cover some health after a successful shadow strike. Not being able to interrupt. Yes. Right. Let's go back to the pavilion real quick because I do want an extra pipe charge. That is extra healing. An extra heal charge rather. Hector, no! Right. Please. Thank you. Pipe vial. Here we go. What else can we do? So we have... yeah, we have 3 heals. Nice. Let's give you a cheap. Thank you. Thank you. That is it. Are you really going to give me useful information? Of course, map data for you. Now read. How can I be sure the information you give me is correct? Trust between people. Simple. Your language module may be broken, but that doesn't seem to affect your communication capabilities. Right. We have 3 secrets to find here. What about the rest of this place? Okay, I have 2 more collectibles, I guess? Or like money bags, rather. Nothing there. Nice, okay. I will look for these off stream, chat, so don't worry, I won't bore you with the details. Let's see here. Cortex Center. Yellow rope. Oh, robe. Was this perfect for hero? I mean, sure. I can definitely see. We don't... No, we don't have skills for it. My eventual dream is to try to like be able to switch between male and female voice. So yeah, let's give you the 4 treasures. Here. This is a calligraphy brush. Stop writing with that crude charcoal. Wow, you write with this? How do I hold it? You're holding it backwards. Remember, the order of your strokes is very important. The tip is so soft. Now my words look all crooked. Practice more. It's not easy at first. As a first timer, you're already more talented than I ever was. Who taught you to write? Was it your mom, dad, or your teacher? We had a big tree in our yard under which was my first classroom. Back then, I had a clingy classmate. Who was your classmate? Pay attention. That's another mistake. Calligraphy demands focus. You mustn't be distracted. I know. Thank you for the pen, Yi. I just thought of some new ideas and I want to write them down quickly so I don't forget. Are you done with your story yet? I'm already at chapter 102. The hero dug out the divine sword from the fields and is now going to the sea to duel with the fish princess. Okay, that sounds like a good opportunity to practice. Don't forget to keep your back straight. Your eyes should also be a healthy distance away from the paper. Exactly, chat. Posture. Posture check. Proper posture, chat. Anyway. Okay. Noises the kid is making. I know. You feeling okay, Yi? It's dangerous out there, so stay safe. Let's go back. Posture, chat. Posture. You need proper posture. I will haunt you in your dreams, okay? Anyways. Hector! Oh, wait. No! Hector! Okay. There you go. You can go left or down. I will go left first, I think. We can go. Oh, we can go down first, I guess. Oh. You're welcome. Oh no. I remember this. Whoa, cool. Kill was a good one when my nose felt more, when I was more nasal. I know you can hear me, you bastard. Stop hacking into my systems. I tried asking nicely. Now I'm going to have to use force to deal with you. When did a craftsman like you become skilled in martial arts? Eh? That snark. Could it really be you? Oh, forget it. I don't want to deal with this. I'm already in a bad mood and these constant startling alarms aren't helping. Listen up. This is my final warning. The guards have been deployed and these killing machines won't be swayed by words. You're on your own. I suck at this game. I suck. Try that again. Stupid. Ow. Stupid. All right. I'm gonna think of downloading it. You do have to buy it, just so you know. It looks fun. How do you play? You can use either your mouse and keyboard. Oh, keyboard actually. Or you can use the controller, like I am right now. What's it about? It is about, the 9 souls. There are 9 beings that, well, I think just play through the story. It will explain it to you. I haven't finished the game yet, so I can't really say much. But yes, it is about the 9 souls who are individuals, chosen individuals, who govern a faraway planet, pretty much. So yeah. Let's actually go left. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to rest. Also, where can I download it? It's on Steam. Just search up 9 Souls on Steam and you'll be able to see it. They are indie game developers, so please support them if you can. I recommend buying it because it's great. And support indie devs. Okay, Let's get in here. Let's activate the bridge. Yes. Radiant Pagoda control panel. Operating mode, storage mode with limited output. Current energy stored 95%. To meet the energy demands of the Eternal Cauldron project, the Seoul Kwafu made improvements to rhizomatic column interconnections, linked up Kunlun's various power plants, and created the power reservoir, an entirely new energy storage paradigm. All of this power infrastructure was controlled through the power room inside the Radiant Pagoda. When operational, the converted rhizomatic energy can be supplied to all of New Kunlun and saved within the power reservoir for future interstellar transportation needs. I was thinking of becoming one someday. Do it. You never know. Hell, Balatro was expected to sell 6 copies. And it made Local Thung, the dev, hundreds of millions of dollars. So, you know. Who knows? I'm also thinking of becoming one too. Don't. But I do want to relearn my programming and stuff. Also, Expedition 33, you know, that very big, successful game right now. The composer is on SoundCloud, and I think one of the people is from Fiverr, if I'm not wrong. Oh yeah, Balatro's composer for the soundtrack is from Fiverr. So, you know. You just never know. Defense mode activated. Oh god, it is this boss. Let's see how well I do. General Ying Zhao. Here we go. I won't be able to talk to chat right now. No! I think Unity is a good place to start. Okay. I prefer... So there's this new engine that's been making the rounds because of Unity. Unity made some pretty bad decisions last year because the CEOs got too greedy. So I started tinkering with something called Godot. It is free. Godot is a free engine. If you know like C++ and C#, you can use it, or you can use Visual Script. Like you can see, look, Buckshot Roulette is from Godot. PVKK, another upcoming indie game, is using Godot. And again, it's free. It is also open source, so the community can contribute to this. And also they have a lot of good documentation. So this is going to be my engine of choice whenever I make something. Though for movies, I do plan on making some film in the future. I will go with Unreal. Yeah. A lot of people left Unity because they made some pretty bad financial decisions. So a lot of indie devs just straight up left. Yeah. People fucking not really protested, but they straight up just abandoned Unity and contributed to Godot instead. So, yeah. And yeah, you can also make games even if you don't have programming language knowledge. You can also do visual scripting. Ouch. Phase 1. Right. Come on, bitch. Bring it. Phase 2. Okay, you have red attacks now. I forgot. So good. Got enough fuel. Hell yeah. Second try. Woo. Let's go. Herb Catalyst. Woo. This catalyst can be installed on the pipe to increase its healing effect. Yep. A high quality catalyst can increase the refinement efficiency of the pipe, which significantly augments its healing effect. However, it is an expensive medical device that few can afford. Are you an engineer? Yes, I am. I am a mechanical engineer. I hold a diploma. Yeah. I hold a diploma now. I graduated yesterday. Well, 2 days ago now. You made it in after all. You not only hacked the Pagoda's controls, you also defeated Yin Zhao. Who the hell are you? Let me have a good look at this imposter. He who dares to impersonate my deceased friend. Is that you, Yi? Why? Is it really you? You're still alive? Barely. And judging by that reaction, you don't seem too eager to see me. Oh my heavens! I never thought it'd really be you. Hold on a moment. I'll turn off the surveillance. Friend, brother, no way! Am I dreaming? You're not dead! I don't believe it! Praise the heavens, praise the earth, praise Fusang. I thought you fell off that cliff. I saw the surveillance footage. How did you... Slow down. Let's not get too friendly just yet. There's one thing I need to check. Are you in league with them? Or are you not? In a sense, I suppose I am. All I can say is, over the last 500 years I've spent in my vital sanctum, I spent every single moment reliving that nightmarish day. How can I make you believe me? I truly didn't know before it happened. I thought they went after you to bring you back, so we could all sit down and talk. I really didn't think it would end up like this. I swear I wasn't involved. I didn't do anything. But I suppose that's my greatest sin. I don't have the right to ask you for your forgiveness. If this is your ghost coming for your revenge, I guess I deserve what's coming. Do it. I won't run. What's wrong? Forget it. I get your situation. You were never given an option either. Besides, I never fulfilled that promise I made with you. So let's call it even. What? You're actually forgiving me? Wow, when did you become such a nice guy? These last 5 centuries must have taken a real toll on you. In the end, it's all my fault. If I had the ability to stop them, things wouldn't have. If you truly wish to atone, help me retrieve all the soul seals. The soul seals? You can't be serious. Are you asking me to betray the council? Is there really no room for negotiation? Stop being naive. Haven't they already shown their true colors? I tried negotiating, and look where that got me. True, but once we officially become enemies of the council, the other souls will come from all over this island to hunt us down like a pair of sitting ducks. And you know full well that they aren't pushovers, brother. It's either that or you can be the one to carry my dead body. Whoa, you know I can't handle that, you trickster. You knew from the start that I wouldn't refuse. It's just my luck to have a friend like you. Fine. I get it. I get it. I'll do it. I intend to take them down one after the other before they even have the chance to fight back. Huh, you make it sound so easy. I'll probably end up dead, or worse. What the hell? I haven't been sleeping well anyway. And this place isn't exactly much of a hideout anymore. Do you have somewhere I can lay low for the time being? The Four Seasons Pavilion in the central core is currently safe under the cover of Abacus. Alright, I'll be on my way. Oh, you want my soul seal, right? It's stored in my dedicated vital sanctum. You should be able to retrieve it. After you're done, meet me back at the pavilion. I have something important to return to you. Huge. Nice. Soul seal number 1 of 9. Can you teach me I'm not that good? I have played this before. I have played this part before at least. So I knew the attacks already. But even still. Practice. When I return, I will use what I've learned to help my hometown. You're also from abroad? Ying, you say? The craftsmen there are quite famous. Aw, it's he and Kwafu together. Excellent. These engineering theories will advance our field by leaps and bounds. So that's Yi, that's Kwafu on the top. And who the hell is that on the left? Aw, stay in the council. Let's return home in a blaze of glory once peace has been restored. Memories. I'll follow you till that day comes. Aww. Seal of Kwafu. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council, and a key to unlock the council code. It is a soul's proof of authority. Kwafu's soul seal, containing the character Ding, signifies loyalty. That's tenet number 1. There we go. That's the last of the elevator floors. I mean the tech stuff. I think the one thing I can say is get used to, you know, searching things, but also being aware of what you're searching. Because, you know, I'm not talking about generative AI. I'm also talking about, let's get skull kick. I'm also talking about like if you're going to like learn an engine, like get used to watching like tutorials and stuff, but also like don't get used to tutorials teaching you everything. You need to experiment yourself. That's how I learned to edit videos. Starting like 3 years ago. Because I tinkered with everything in, you know, DaVinci Resolve and Adobe Premiere. That's my like one big advice is like, it's okay to start with tutorials, but don't get used to them. Like tinker with it yourself too. Like, and also it is programming. Like expect things to not work, and coding is like a very big puzzle. You know, there's some things you won't know until, you know, there's things you won't know, and that's okay. I'm gonna go save. Actually, no, let's talk to. And also, like, be prepared to fail. Like that, and that's not like a thing that people want to hear, but get used to, you know, things not working or having to scrap something. Like there are videos in the past where I had to scrap because of various reasons. And like, you know, that's okay. You will even inevitably fail. And that's okay. It's part of the process. Game Maker is too expensive. Again, there are good free engines too. I'm used to Flip a Clip and CapCut, but Game Maker? Well, hey. I've been editing for nearly like 4 or 5 years at this point, so that's why I'm also asking like, hey, do you guys want to see me just edit things? Because, you know, I could probably teach you a thing or two. And the thing is, like, yeah, it comes with experience comes with how long you've been doing a thing, but also like how well do you know your like video editor and all that stuff. Like only like this is, I'll shut myself up real quick. I've done this in like the past like 2 weeks because like I know like my video editor and all that kind of stuff, you know. This is like what knowledge gives you. Let's see. Like, yeah, this I wanna like edit as a stream because, you know, I could probably like give people some advice on stuff like this. Because it is a Resolve is pretty complicated, but you know, again, with the experience, it becomes easier. How's Game Maker? I haven't actually used it, but I do know there are plenty of good games that have been made from Game Maker. One Shot, Undertale, Omori, I think too, if I'm not wrong. Hi.
Sir!
Yee, did you see that thing downstairs? The Shanghai 9000? No! The root node? No! Then what? The ape man! Oh, you mean Xuan Xuan? Why would you name such a terrifying creature? I betrayed the council and moved out of my home, and now you want me to share a roof with an ape man? Give me a break! Just watching those hairless creatures walk around makes my skin crawl. Calm down. Ape men aren't that scary. You've seen them in the reports, haven't you? Seeing them in reports and seeing them in real life are like night and day. That ape child keeps calling after you, yee yee yee, when you're not actually going to race him, are you? What have you been up to all this time? Xuan Xuan is different from the others. Besides, it won't be in our interest if the council get its hands on him. I find that argument to be a bit of a stretch. Never mind, I can never figure you out. Just keep him away from me, I beg you. Better yet, keep him locked up in a cage. Relax, I don't plan on letting him stay for too long. What was that thing you said about you wanted to give me? Oh, I was so distraught by the ape man that I almost forgot. Here, take this. It's the azure bow that your family left for you. Did you meet her? Huh? No, she had asked someone else to give it to you, but it somehow ended up with me. I never thought it would actually get any use. I just spent some time tuning it up for you. Thanks. Your skills haven't gotten rusty, have they? You don't need to worry about that. Remember my nickname? Gorgeous Beefcake Calorie Crusher. Gorgeous Beefcake. The Hammer of New Kunlun. As you should know, there isn't a single craftsman in all of New Kunlun that comes close to my level. Anyways, now that I'm here, I can upgrade your bow or any other gear. My resources are limited, so besides Jin, I'll also need some extra parts. Let me know if you find anything similar. Got it. Till next time. Nice. Azure bow, press Y to fire. Each shot consumes azure sand, which can be replenished at root nodes. Arrows can be switched at any time to better fit the current battle or enemy. Arrow Cloud Piercer. Arrows proper to the azure bow. This arrow penetrates through all targets in its path, potentially maiming multiple enemies. It can reach even the farthest targets. Like that. Well, let's modify. Never mind, I can't. I need 800. Talk. They say that the ape men have these alien germs that make them bite indiscriminately if they're not trained. We took the vaccines before takeoff, but its effectiveness should have worn off centuries ago. Looks like there's no escaping it now. Don't be so neurotic. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing. At least make him take a shower. If his stench gets on my clothes, you will not hear the end of it from me. We're not that bad, Kwafu. Jeez. I know some people are bad, but not all of us are that bad. Come on. Mess up till you get it right. Exactly. That's the spirit. Nothing. Talk. Yee yee. He's that chubby guy. What's his name? He's Kwafu, an old friend of mine. He's easy to talk to and just an all-around friendly guy. Really? But he keeps ignoring me. Is he shy? Not at all. Just keep pestering him. Given his personality, he'll respond eventually. What do you mean? Oh, so he actually wants to play too? I got it. We're going to be best friends. Ah, so innocent. Bro doesn't know about capitalism. Alright, Ri. Congratulations, my lord. With the addition of Kwangfu, our side grows ever more powerful. I think you already knew he would be inclined to join us. That's why you led me to him first. Of course, none of my machinations can escape your keen eye. Please forgive my indiscretion. According to my calculations, the probability of collaboration was quite high. Also, I couldn't bear to see the two of you misunderstanding each other for any longer. You've really learned how to act on your own accord. But I'll let it pass. That old friend's abilities are sure to come in handy. Oh. My lord, how have you maintained your youth over all these years? To think that the primordial roots can grant everlasting youth. Alrighty then. Yeah, I will find all the secrets off stream chat, so don't worry. Let us... Alright, status. Yep, we have arrows. Okay. Where do we go next? We could not go left. Yeah, we can't. Where else? No. Here, yeah. No, that's... Oh, that's there. We've already done this area. We're good. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to there then. Marshalls. Marshalls? I don't even know the word you're trying to... Yeah. Marshalls. There you go. You got it right. Hmm. I'll keep going for a little longer chat and then I'll call it. I do have the video to get ready for tomorrow to export. Around 5G? Yes. Goodbye. Can't go over there. Is there anything else here that I haven't gotten? I think there is. I wonder, where could I go next? Where could I go next? I think let's go another way then, in that case. That is not what I wanted. Can go left. Oh no, you can't go left. That's the entrance. What would describe a hacker? Someone who infiltrates devices to get something out of it. Doesn't matter what. That's how I see them anyway. That's how I see them as anyway. So I can't go there yet. I can go up. I could also go down. I could go down left. Yeah. Any other question? Yeah, it's fine. It's called chat engagement. I'm kidding. Haven't gone up and right yet. What is down left first? Council digital signage. Tiandao Council recruitment slogan. Your first step into the eternal. As the Tianhua catastrophe spread, the formerly secretive organization known as the Tiandao Council emerged into the open. They recruited technical personnel for the Eternal Cauldron project with motivational slogans and invited the general public to ascend with New Kunlun, a new path to survival. This brought a glimmer of hope to Penglai, which already plunged into doomsday panic, as of course, I'm not even surprised. Is he like an advanced engineer but they're rude? Not really rude, but more like arrogant. Oh. Oops. Lamau. Here we go. They're more arrogant than rude, to be honest. Alright, new area chat. We're in Lake Yaochi. Ow. Lol. Stupid. Nice. No music either. Hello, mysterious woman. Hello, friend. Nice day for a walk, isn't it? Who are you? Who I am isn't important. What's important is our current conversation. So you're just a Solarian taking a leisurely stroll through these ruins? If you don't explain your purpose here, you're going to have to forgive my rudeness. Listen to me, my friend. I have no intention of being your enemy. I'm also confident that you are not about to harm me. According to the hexagrams, violent conflict will not occur. I have always held great confidence in the insights my divination provides. I thought all the superstitious Solarians stayed in Penglai. What's more, the Daybreak Tower is a relic deeply symbolic of our ancestors. This is no place to start a fight. What tower? You mean these dilapidated ruins? My friend, things are never as they seem on the surface. Eons ago, the Daybreak Tower used to be the most magnificent altar in the Palace of Immortals. Ancient emperors would come here on important days to pray to the heavens. They would ask the holy men living in the tower to divine the fortunes of their kingdoms. Praise be the soul and grant our people peace and prosperity. May the soul grant us the power to destroy our enemies. Please grant me sons who will extend the lifeline of the empire. If you listen carefully, you can still hear their prayers echoing faintly between these walls. Battered by the winds of time, the entire belief system eroded and disappeared. People invented a whole new way to define soul. That's because they found their own two hands far more reliable than any contrived gods. A late friend of mine once said something similar. In short, when I came back to my senses, I could no longer hear the music of the Daybreak Tower. Such a pity. I wish you could have seen this place at the height of its splendor. The bells rang with deep, majestic tones as the ancient Kunlun people assembled here to share food, wine, songs, and faith. It was a breathtaking sight. Songs and wine? Now that sounds a bit more interesting. Of course it is here. Oh, that's right. That reminds me, I've got a little something for you. This ancient music sheet is one of my treasured possessions. The bells used to fill these halls with the same melodies. If you manage to find the right instruments in these ruins, you should try playing some of this music. Your appetite for stories seems to be wearing thin. I'll let you be on your way. Ancient sheet music. A Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Xuanzhuan. This old sheet music was apparently used for sacrificial ceremonies. It was obtained from a mysterious Solarian individual. Does exploit really mean glitching? It's more like it is what it says. You're exploiting the game's code to find, hidden advantages that not a lot of other people know. And people will call you a hacker because they're salty for it. They're not being big brain. It's not your fault the exploit happened. It's the game dev. You know what I mean? I can't do this yet. Ow. Stupid. Lol. I mean, you'll have to tell me what the exploit is. If you're talking about animation canceling, that's not cheating. That's not an exploit either. I don't have any context. I hate these guys so much. Whoops. Hello? And inject you. Ow. Lake Yaochi's steel. West of Yaochi and towering above is the Daybreak Tower. As an ancient Penglai holy site, Kunlun's Yaochi Lake was once the site of sacrificial ceremonies, back when Sol was just the name of a star. Our son's name is Sol. People viewed the primordial roots as the mother and the soul as the father. Prayers within the circular building were said to be able to reach heaven. During summer nights, strangers from ancient Kunlun would gather in the tower to celebrate with song and dance, exalting the soul with their lyrics and passing on their soul worship to subsequent generations. Yep. People are gonna find things to be salty about. So like, it's a skill issue for them. I don't even play Roblox anymore, so. How are you doing, dear brother? Is it day or night where you are right now? What does the sky look like? What does the sky look like out there? I've never left Xia, so I've always felt envious whenever you told me about all these faraway places. I didn't have many friends my age when I was a kid. The grass, the trees, the sky, and the stars were what kept me company whenever you were away. Remember when I first told you about hearing the roots sing? You thought I was hallucinating from being alone all the time. So pretty.
Kim?
Hung? Why haven't you gone to sleep yet? Are you talking to the roots again? How did you know? The weather tonight is great, so all the branches are singing. I've told you again and again, the primordial roots aren't sentient. You're most likely hearing random static generated by its energy. You just don't know them yet. They can be quite lively. I learned about the celestial bodies in school today. Did you know that light from the stars in the sky are actually from a long time ago? Yes. This is a real thing. 13 billion light years away means light from those stars took 13 billion years to reach us. Same with the universe itself. Cosmic microwave background radiation is 14.1 billion years old, or however long it is. It is still light from the Big Bang. A star leaves its brilliance behind as it burns itself. That light travels thousands, if not millions of light years to reach us. Correct. This is a real concept. I heard a classmate say that the stars may shimmer brightly, but they may have already extinguished. Exactly. The light from the stars are from stars already dead. All that's left are the last vestiges of their final moments. Echoes from the past. That's what nourishes the roots. They absorb the remnants of stars, turning it into milk to feed us and supply us with energy. What my teacher doesn't know is that all souls and dreams also end up as the food for the primordial roots. They emit a song as they devour. I hear their deep melody as I sleep each night. They sing about all the stories across this vast expanse. That's how the roots perpetuate the memories of the universe, while they nurture new stories as others come into an end, for all eternity. I wouldn't have described the energy conversion process in such a sentimental way. You have a rather active imagination. Isn't it just captivating? All their branches contain stories from the past. There's even souls from... Okay, I know. That sounds like a fine poem waiting to be written. But you should still focus on your studies, okay? The primordial roots' energy can be explained through scientific principles. I'll let you be my assistant, and then you can learn all about it. Do you really think there are souls inside the roots? That thought alone is a bit worrying. Not really. Forget about that. Look, a shooting star. You didn't approve. You thought the world ran not on sentiment, but on science and rationality. So I swore to never talk to them again. But the voices never disappeared. I hid under the covers and responded in secret. Our calls and responses formed their own meandering melody, its color and aroma changing as it flowed. Even now in these dead streets and deserted alleys, the roots still sing. So please, don't worry about me, dear brother. I am not alone. Not when I have the roots to tell me your story. Oh. You can tell by now, Yi is more rational than sentimental. Whoa. Nope. There we go. Huge. Soul Reaper. Any din and experience absorbed by the enemy that killed you can be recovered using a talisman explosion. This removes the need to actually kill the enemy that killed you. Huge! I like this one. Please don't eat the candles. There we go. Let's not die now. Here we go. Huge. New area got us ripped, Josh. Ooh. Ancient cave painting. Poem on the genesis of Fusang. Fusang, the soul spear. In its sorrow and compassion, it descends, granting us life's vigor. The primordial roots, also known as Fusang, is the oldest planet on our mother planet Penglai. It feeds on light and reaches across all islands and land masses. Since prehistoric times, Solarians have been inseparable from the roots. They provide shelter for sleeping and food for warmth. On Penglai, civilizations arose wherever the tree thrived. Alright, chat. I will call it there because it's 1 AM for me. Literally on the dot. So yeah, next stream is going to be Hollow Knight, which will be either tomorrow or Saturday. I don't know yet. I'll just I'll just start the stream whenever it's live. But yeah, I think I will call it tonight. Also, Vivid Stasis, the supercut is coming this Saturday. So yeah, I will see ya whenever the next stream is, or the next video really. So yeah, bye.